Lord have mercy. This thing's starting to look good, guys. So I got the lights partially installed in the front bumper. I just hung it on the front of the tubular front end there so that it's easier to like work on. And we did also the tail lights, installed those. Those look really nice too. Let me move the car a little further forward so y'all can see it. God, this car weighs nothing. It's just like, you just touch it and it moves. But yeah, there's the tail lights. Came out really nice. On the tail lights, I used, I think I mentioned this before, but I used like some 1000 grit sandpaper and just roughed them up, okay? And went ahead, and when I was clearing, I think it was the hood and the rear bumper. I think that's what I was doing, but I just did it while I was doing that. So, but yeah, they came out looking like brand new. And then obviously, you know, the lights I got for the front they're from LMR. They're not the greatest. I'm not like super pumped on how the quality is on LMR headlights. They're kind of like, I don't know, let me explain. The way they kind of connect and everything is kind of cheesy. These are the old ones here, but these little buckets, I had to like ream them out because there was like plastic flashing in there and nothing was fitting right. So, but I mean, they look good. This car is not going to be seeing sun. It's not going to be seeing rain. So, you know, I think they'll end up staying looking that good. So, but yeah, we got the doors on. The door panels are all done. Yeah, everything looks really good. Really solid. Got all the trim. This is brand new trim here from LMR. I actually have had that sitting up on my shelf over there for probably a year. I think I bought trim for the other car and they accidentally sent me two. So I never sent it back. I just kept it, you know, whatever. But, and then we also ordered the window trim that goes above the door too. But the Lexan looks pretty good. The Lexan looks, you know, I had to pull the tint off that I had on there before because you just can't tint Lexan. It bubbles up. I guess Lexan releases gas, and there's just almost no way to keep it from bubbling. So it doesn't look bad. I mean, I was hoping to have, you know, the windows tinted, but it is what it is. So yeah, but yeah, everything came out really nice. The doors they feel super light. I mean, they're just like, they feel like nothing. And put a little rubber piece of the weather stripping that we did the other day. Put a piece here with some screws to hold the Lexan out. Otherwise, it kind of sits straight. You know, it doesn't have. You kind of have to have a little bit of a bend there, and it kind of wants to, you know, because it's flat Lexan and it wants to sit straight. So you got to kind of help it, you know, push it out a little bit. And it still looks a little bit flat right in here. I don't know, maybe you could, like, you know, you can see how it pushes out a little there. That would be something, maybe you could heat it up and push it out. But honestly, I think that like when you take it to the track, this is something that could like warp even worse. And, you know how some of those cars look, you know, the race cars, after a while, the Lexan starts looking weird and hazy or whatever, but it's not a big deal because this is only, these sheets were like 26 bucks. So let's say in a year from now, you know, I have to replace them. It's 26 bucks. You cut it out, you know, I already have the screws and everything. Everything fits really good. And you can slide it in without having to take any of this apart and replace it. So no big deal. Yeah. One other thing, yeah, oh yeah, that's right. One other thing I wanted to do was, I'm not super happy with the way, how high the seat is. Okay. So the seat, it's about, I would say, when I had the aluminum seat in the other car, it was pretty low. Whatever I did, I kept it pretty low. And this one is about an inch higher, which when I sit in it, let me get in here. So when I sit in it, I feel like I'm a little too high. I don't know, like from my point of view, like if you're looking at the tree up here, this bar is kind of in the way a little bit. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to lower this seat a little bit. So my plan is to, let me get out of the car and I'll kind of go over what my plan is on that. Okay, so we got the seat out and I wanted to kind of show you guys what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, we have the mount going straight across off of the rocker bar, okay? And it goes, you know, it's pretty much squared up right here. So in order to get this lower and kind of maintain what we got going on here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this, okay? I'm gonna cut this tube here and here, and then plate it, okay? And then just like drop it. And I can weld both pieces to the, I don't know what kind of material I have here. I don't know, like, I don't know, I have some steel here I can use, or, oh, here it is. So yeah, I have this piece of metal here. This is probably, I don't know, 3/16. So that may not be thick enough. I know it's pretty thick. I would say that that's probably thick enough. So I'll just take and kind of plate it, okay, on the side, say here, okay, and I could do one of two things. I could plate it there, and then from there, it would mount to the seat on the sides, okay? I could do that, mount it to the side. So I could do that, or we could just plate it, okay, and use that as to drop this down. So it would just be like, it would come across, it would be cut here, there would be a plate, and that plate would weld to this tube and to this tube, but you could drop this one down, if you kind of understand what I mean. It would be like the tubes would be offset. So it would drop this, I could drop this down, you know, say an inch, and that would probably be the harder way to do it, because it would involve more welding. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that or do it that way, where it's actually like on the sides of the seat. I kind of liked it that it was supporting under the seat, but most seat mounts do mount to the side. So it's not a big deal. So yeah, I'll just, like I said, plate it, and then that'll let me be able to move the seat up and down and pretty much bolt it where I want on there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty minor. It's just an adjustment. I kind of, when I first put it in, I kind of felt like it was a little high, but just after driving the other car and seeing where my head is in relation to the windshield, when I get in this one, it just feels like I'm up in here, and I'll kind of be having to duck down to see the tree. That's not good. So yeah, and then this one here, no big deal. You know, this, the hole is actually up kind of high anyway. So if I lower the seat an inch, okay, all I gotta do is put a hole here, and then it'll mount in the same exact spot. So it'll mount right to my holes here and here, or here and here. I don't remember which holes I use, but yeah, but everything is coming along really good. So pretty much, the white car has just about seen its last day, as far as, you know, the way it is right now. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be just putting this car up on jack stands and just start taking stuff off of it. I feel kind of a little funny about it. I feel kind of bad that I'm kind of sacrificing that car, but that car has bigger things to come. I think that that'll be a nice project to do to put it kind of back to stock. So I have tons of stuff to kind of put it back to a street car, which I think would be really cool. I have, you know, an entire, this fuel tank has got a 255 fuel pump in it. We have a good condition AC box right here. I have all the AC ductwork up here. I have another AC box there too. That was in the 4-cylinder. That one I'm not 100% sure if it works or not. I know one of them does. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's that one. Might be that one. Whichever one was in the white car originally. So I have that. I have a whole bunch of, you know, stock pieces. I have more pieces up there, and I have a really nice. Let's see, the whole trunk liner kit here. Yeah, I have like a whole trunk liner kit and carpet that is like in mint condition. And I also have like the original net, like the, you know, the nets that were in the back of these cars. So yeah, there's all, you know, that goes in like that area there. But yeah, I have like everything to make a really, really nice driver. So that's going to be the plan for that car. Like I said, I feel kind of bad that I'm gutting it, you know, taking it apart, but this car here is where we want to go. So anyway, let me go ahead and finish up this lighting deal. I'm only gonna use 2 lights. I'm not gonna run all the lights. I'm gonna keep it really simple, like just what you need at the track. You know, at night they require you to have lights. So I'm just gonna have 2 lights in the front, and I already have these 2 back here. This one here and this one here. Not even gonna worry about brake lights, none of that. I'm gonna keep the wiring super simple, lightweight. You know, I don't wanna run big wiring harnesses for anything and turn signals and all that mess, so we don't need it. So we'll just do the 2, probably it's this one here, and I don't know. Yeah, I have it somewhere else, but yeah, let me go ahead and put these, finish bolting these on, and we'll start wiring it. All right guys, so we pretty much got our little wiring harness built here. Just basically 2 wires, soldered and like heat shrinked them on both ends. And yeah, we'll go ahead and plug it in and kind of route it the way we want. So yeah, as you can see, it's just gonna kind of come straight across. But what I'm gonna do is I have the this stuff here, the painless wire braid, power braid. Yeah, this stuff, you don't want to wire a car without something like this. This stuff here is like junk, you know, like the plastic split loom. Looks horrible. This here is really, really nice stuff here. So we'll just basically loom it and kind of route it up underneath the bumper there. And then, you know, like I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I want to make it so that I can just disconnect it and pull the bumper off. So it'll be, you know, we have the yellow is the ground and the orange is the power. Not sure how I'm going to run it, maybe back here or something like that, but it's just going to have like a little plug, some type of connector. I don't know if I'm going to use like a trailer connector or something else, maybe something that's a little smaller than a trailer connector. It doesn't need to be that big since it's only 2 wires. And yeah, we'll run it, the ground will actually come up, and we'll probably make a ground up in here or here. I kind of want to keep everything tucked. I may do like a ground spot, I don't know, up in here just to kind of keep it out of the way. But let me go ahead and loom this thing and tuck it up, and let's see how it looks. so we got it all loomed up, tidied up really nice. As you can see, it starts here, kind of just wraps down up on this little ledge here. I drilled a couple holes to the zip tie it, and so it's really secure. All the way over to here, to this one, and then right here. So this is where we can just unplug it and remove the bumper. Really simple. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for that. I'll have to wait until we get everything else wired, and I'll bring the headlight wire right up through here and connect it, ground it, and that's it. So yeah, so anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a little update. We got the doors done, got the trim on, got all the panels done, and both sides, so that everything is looking really, really good. And got the headlights wired. So we're just gonna do little things here and there. Waiting on a few parts from, I'm waiting for Scott Rod to send some parts. We got to get that the cover for this. I want to build a battery box, so we're gonna just like weld up some angle iron and make a little battery tray. Yeah, just a lot of little things to do, but hope you guys are enjoying these little updates. It's not that exciting, not as exciting as going to the track, but hey, this is part of it, so it'll be worth it when it's all done. So anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. Check you all later.